Hello everyone, bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to EFA59 on this Tuesday, May 26th. Today I want to talk about your health. Okay, I'm going to extend from yesterday. And why I'm talking about this today is, key words I'm going to talk to you about is, by removing the addiction, the discipline will follow. Okay? By removing that addiction, the discipline will follow. And the sad thing about life is death, correct? The sad thing, we all die. And we talked about that. But it's that passage to that death. Right? How do you want to live it? How do you want that passage to transpire all the way to that death? And whatever timeline that's going to be, it's going to be. This morning, I was up at 5:30ish. What is it, a little after 6 right now? It's going to be one of these 34 degrees Celsius days in Ottawa, Canada today. It's going to be very humid, very hot. Love the heat. And that's why I love working outside, right? If I can. But when I woke up this morning, my mind woke me up because my body was screaming, right? My body was screaming all night. And this weekend I talked about how I attempted to work in a vehicle recently, something I did for 12 years up until 2017. And my body is like pretty much from the neck down, right? I'm going to say for the rest of my life, and I know that, for the neck down, whether it's the right shoulder, the spine, the lower back, the hips, the knees, they're done. They're done. And like I said, I've lost 80 pounds and all that stuff because I removed the addiction, and I'm gonna explain that. But when your body wakes you up, right? When your body wakes you up all night, and I know you're listening because a lot of you out there are going, yeah, right here, right? The restless legs, the hips, the back. Something caused your body throughout your life, whatever you did. As we age, it breaks down, right? And you do certain things repetitively for a very long time, every day, it breaks it down. And I don't care what anybody says, and I'm proof of it, and I feel it. And I feel it, I feel it in my body, right? I worked in the field of occupational illness for a long time, and if you look at construction industry, look at a lot of the bricklayers, look at a lot of the certain positions, people that do something for a very long time. Look at their body dynamics, right? And this is you growing older. Choose how to live it and choose how to go forward, right? So this morning, when my body was waking me up, and I'm sitting there going like, man, oh man, like man, oh man, this is what growing old is. Even though I lost 80 pounds, I'm gonna suffer, and I'm still training, and I'm still removing. I'm so glad that I removed that addiction. I'm so glad that I did, because like, I think there's only one part of my body that doesn't hurt. And when that part, we're all adults here. We're all adults here. And when that part starts hurting, it's all over, right? It's all over. And I do not want to have an aching body. I do not want to have an aching mind. I do not want to have an aching soul. If you don't want that, remove the addiction. And the addiction that I'm talking about is your sugar and your processed foods. If you remove your sugars and your processed foods, trust me when I say that, that discipline will follow. That lifestyle that you're chasing, that you would love to do, and there's yesterday, like I told you, when I'm on the EFA58, my lifestyle consists of no processed food, little to no sugars, keto-ish desserts, that kind of stuff. OMAD Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, pretty much OMAD, 1 meal a day. Intermittent fasting consistently, minimum 16 hours, average over 20 hours, right? During the week, I average over 22 hours easily, and but if I do it Monday to Sunday, it's an average of over 20 hours. So that's my lifestyle, and I talked about this with my wines and that kind of stuff. But what really helped me achieve that lifestyle is I remove the processed food and I remove the sugars. And a lot of the stuff I used to drink, those that know me, and I won't mention any cocktail type drinks here, it's your choice, but those that know me and what I used to drink, I could just imagine the amount of sugar that was screwing up my body. Like my inside must have been like, sweet Mother Mary, like what is this guy introducing again, right? When you look at autophagy, when you look at how the body works now, when I understand that we as human beings were engineered to regenerate ourselves for youth. We were like basically the way we are built inside our body, which is not taught in school, right? And this is what I say to a lot of individuals. Why is this not taught in school? I will ask youth certain specific questions, right? And they don't know. They do not know. Then I start going higher. You start asking a lot of individuals the same specific questions, right? On the body, and the gremlins, and the autophagy, and on the intermittent fasting, and more specific stuff, and stuff that we are actually engineered for. It's like having a vehicle manual. Think about this for a second. Having a vehicle, you got a brand new Lamborghini, you got a brand new Ferrari, you got a brand new whichever you have, and there's no operation manual. Or the operation manual tells you everything you got to do, and you do the contradiction to it, right? You add sugar to your gas tank. You could take the very best of top of the line vehicles out there. You start adding the sugars to their gas tank, they're done, right? Correct? It won't work, it'll break down, etc. They'll have mechanical issues. We're the same way. Our body is the same way. We are built the same way. We are engineered for a certain thing. We are engineered to rebuild ourselves. We're engineered, and when we, and somebody said something to me the other day that was very interesting. And what I told her, and I responded, was, we're the ones that changed the system, because we have a system. We have, and up until a certain time frame on Earth, in time when going to the industrial nations, etc., and as we got into farming, we got into lighting, we got into everything, and we talk about this. You could, if you put your ears to the ground and listen on the history of mankind, we did not eat this way, right? We talked about this in previous CFAs. We did not eat this way. We did not eat 17 to 21 times a day. Up until a certain part on Earth, we ate once a day, once every 2 days, right? So our body is engineered to work that way. And we changed the system. We started adding sugar to the fuel tank. We started doing that, us human beings. And our body started breaking apart. Our body started breaking apart, and engine parts started burning and overheating and that kind of stuff. And that's why the kerplunk happens in the body, and everything starts slowing down. Hence why the skip and rope. Hence why removing the sugar. Hence why removing the processed foods. When I started understanding through knowledge, right, and learning, and you learn every day, when I started understanding how the body really, really, truly works, why would I add sugar to the fuel tank? Doesn't make sense, right? And knowing that sugar that has over 60 names is more addictive than heroin and cocaine. Equally to more addictive than heroin and cocaine. So I'm going to take a product that I know is poison to my body, that I know that has over 60 names, which is in pretty much all processed foods, and that is more addictive, equally to more addictive than heroin and cocaine. Why would I allow that in my body? So when I stop that in my body, all of a sudden, the lifestyle became easy. Just like 1, 2, 3. Remove the sugar, remove the processed foods, the discipline will follow. Guy PublicFigure, EFA59.